Welcome to the Count or more precisely the subsection, the Count and HEMA. Now, today we are going to talk about training and more precise exercises, muscular exercises that you can do with your swords. The idea is simply that if you are not injured in the arm like I am, and sadly I didn't do them as long during the lockdown as I should have, but I did them a bit in the beginning. It can keep you somewhat in decent shape and help you with some movements in combat. So first of all, is a pair of similar exercise, that one of them being kind of similar to something I've been suggested for my arms. So the thing you want to do is simply just to lower and get back up slowly the sword. This will really work these muscles there. There's also the variant where you go on the side. This also go for the muscles on the or part of the arm, and so I use a long sword, but all the exercise can be done with almost all weapon. Uh, there's some towards the end. There's one towards the end that's better with long sword by far, but overall you can usually do them all with pretty much any weapon. So these two, the vertical and horizontal lift, will really get the arm muscles and work them out. Next exercise will work a bit in your back. Will also include a bit of legs and back, but it's mostly about precision. The days you pick up a target, can be a brick on a wall, a bit of tape. In this case, this section of tree, which shall be my target. The idea is simple: you get a target, you get your weapon, some distance, and then adjust the camera a bit, some distance, and then you stab. Usually doing a little step. The idea is first of all to do this, to hit the target, and second to do the move correctly. So if your school have some precise moves for the to stab, do that. Of course, doing a little step forward can help you with your footwork. Of course, doing it all will use stabbing, especially with two hands, will help all your arms and a bit of the back muscles too. Of course, this has a variant, which if you have some precise way to do cuts, you can protect them too with your target. The other simply being to just, do your slices. And if you have some precise slice, like in Scrimmage, where one of the slices we have is basically to just defend ourselves, keep it flat until the last time, can help you practice your move. So both help you with your moves. With big movements, it goes better for muscles that are close to the torso. It helps you get better, and you can even make yourself some challenges. Once did something like 1,000 or 2 stab on the tree. It was, or was it on a break? It was long, very long, but I did do it. And it's a good workout. Now, for the other two, first of all, let's move this cam up, is to simply get your whip. That is pretty much the one that needs that long sword to do, and it's simply to advance while swinging your sword. You do a length of better yard or something, and you do another, and so on for all the set duration. This, something like that, will of course do some of the back muscles and can channel pretty much all the muscles in the arm. If you've got some arm injuries like I do, it's really not the best, and it will exhaust you fast. But for anyone else, it can be quite good, and a few lengths can be quite useful. Now, there is a variant too. In this case, it's not sure of the word in English. We say fente in French, so think electric tag stab. Ouais. You just go forward and getting back to the legs. The idea is to have your legs as close to an 90-degree angle as possible, as long as you stay stable. Back leg, you want to keep it a good angle in order not to crumble or injure your leg. And the idea is, of course, that you're not going to be stable if you go beyond the sword, but you don't want to be too far back too. Either. The idea is basically to get the good footwork and stay stable as you advance and practice your stab. This is for the really long ranged attack. So they all have some virtues, be it practicing some moves or muscles that can be used, and therefore all can be good for you. Of course, these are not the only exercise that can be done, and there are other places that propose many good ones, namely the Destreza Nova page, which is excellent. On this, I'll bid you farewell, and until next time.